Well, hi friends, this is Brent, your pastor, and it has been a little while since I have done a little from the pastor, and so I thought I would do that, especially in light of the news that I had gotten COVID. So I am back home. This is my, I feel like it's our tree at this point, but the maple sapling got a little too much sun while I was away. But I am back, thankfully. I am recovered from the mild flu cold symptoms, and now still just have the typical fatigue. And then I have seen a recurrence in the shortness of breath and heart racing, unfortunately. So been in touch with my doctor. We won't get into that, but the point is that we're working on trying to figure out what's going on there. So I'm not eager, or I'm not excited, of course, that these are happening, but they're so mild in comparison to what some of you have been through and what so many in the world have been through. So I am grateful to be overall in good health, but I do appreciate the prayers and the messages of support and reaching out and checking in, offering to help if I needed anything. Thank you. I think most of all what I'll require is just more understanding from everybody if my energy remains a bit low, or if I can't get to everything that you hope that I would get to. I don't do that anyway. So that's probably a good practice for all of us, but especially right now as I'm trying to recalibrate what it is that I'm doing physically to see if I can nip this in the bud. But I am working, I'm back, and I'm preaching this Sunday. But it leads me also to say a word of thanks to Reverend Dr. Luis Pedraja for preaching on Sunday. I understand it was a really powerful word, so thank you so much for pitching in last minute there. And to Reverend Catherine and Wesley and Brielle for helping lead worship on Sunday. And to the rest of the staff as well for pitching in and covering while I was away and had to extend my stay when I was stranded there in the South. But they are always working above and beyond, and I'm so grateful for them. And you should be too. So with that, let me just offer a couple of quick updates just on the life of our church. It continues, the work of the church continues, just as it has for 2,000 years. So let me just update you on a few things that are happening. So first of all, we have our hiring team in full swing, and this is the group that's hiring for the Director of Operations and Communications position. And we've interviewed a couple of people. We've reached out to a couple of others for interviews. We're not at a point where we're ready to extend an offer and make a decision yet, but it's moving along. We feel good about the process so far. And then Sarah, our moderator, mentioned in her article a couple weeks back that she has tasked a group out of HR and council and a worship, art, and music team to come together to work on a proposal to help our Minister of Music and the Arts, Wesley Hall, move from part-time to full-time. And so that is in full swing and very close. We're very close to having an update for you on that. Not quite yet, but we'll let that be a little primer, sneak preview for you. So those are happening. And then we spoke a while back about a working group, for lack of a better phrase, that would spin out of our town hall about the endowment, and that group is ready to get started. And so we're hoping to meet this week. I'll be in touch with them. We'll be in touch to get started on some of that work, and I'll share more about what that work is. But the idea in short is to just start looking at the different areas of our church that could use a jolt, some catalytic energy and ideas, and help us to re-engage, rebuild, regroup. What are the areas of our church ministry and life that we could reharness, refocus, rebuild the infrastructure, our energy, our participation? That's what we're looking at. And so we'll be bringing those to different teams, to the council, to finance, building and grounds, HR, whatever team it is, or to the full congregation in a town hall perhaps. But just finding different ways to start to get back to where we've been and to keep building to where we're headed. And the point is engagement and participation and enthusiasm, and finding ways not just to feel like you are getting your money's worth or being served, but ways that you as Christians are able to serve others. And so how we can get back to that kind of a spirit where everybody is coming back around so that they can pitch in and help and serve others, that's the goal. So that is the update for you from the pastor, or one of the pastors. And I'm now short of breath, so I'm going to wrap this up. And you're probably short on attention, so thanks for watching. And I would love to see you. It would be great to see you tomorrow in person, but certainly online as well. And stay safe, stay well, and in good care. Know that you're loved, and we'll see you soon.